Welcome to Parkinson Voice Project. My name is Sarah Deasing. I am a speech language pathologist and certified speak out provider. Today we are talking about say every word with intent. Say it with intent. Say every word with intent and speak out more. Say every word with intent and smile with intent. So if you don't know what intent is, I encourage you to find a certified speak out provider today. Speak out therapy is revolutionary for people with Parkinson's to be able to regain and retain their speech and their swallowing. So this is done by one-on-one therapy with a certified speak out provider and daily practice sessions like this one. Let's start off by taking a sip with intent and swallow with intent. For the first exercise, the warm-up exercise, we're going to lift and stretch your voice. Put your voice up and over the screen in front of you. May, me, my, mo, moo. Stretch it out more. May, me, my, mo, moo. Connect them together. May, me, my, mo, moo. Say every syllable with intent. May, me, my, mo, moo. And every sound with intent. May, me, my, mo, moo. Wonderful. This is an exercise, so it takes concentration and effort when we're doing these. Let's take a sip with intent and swallow with intent. For the ah exercise, open up your mouth, project out a steady ah. The max is 10 seconds. Speak out. Ah. And more effort, put your voice farther. Good. When I get to the end of the ah, I'm using more intent. I'm not squeezing it up here. Another ah with intent. Get ready. Ah. And is your mouth open? Last one, make it your best one. Use intent the whole time. Wonderful. Take a sip with intent. And swallow with intent. Next are those glides. So we're going to use your steady ah, get it started, then glide up, stop, start your ah again with intent, and then glide down. No trailing off. We're going to start strong and finish strong with intent. Speak out more. Start your ahs off strong before you start gliding anywhere. And keep focused on intent the whole time. If you get distracted by thinking about how your voice sounds, then it doesn't work. Just focus on intent the whole time. Great. One more. Make it your best one. Wonderful glide. Those really pay off. Take a sip with intent. And swallow with intent. We're going to count to 16 today. So while we're counting, we're going to be thinking about saying every number with intent. So a lot of times we start thinking ahead. So you start thinking about 13, 14, 15 when you're still on 9, 10, 11. So when you're not focused on each number as you're saying it, if you don't do that, then your voice isn't going to sound as good. So we're going to just focus on the number that we're saying, one number at a time with intent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I often get asked where the emphasis is in those 13, 14, 15 numbers. Guess what? You're going to emphasize everything from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, with intent, 13, 14, 15, 16. Once more from 1. You feel like you're getting the hang of that last row? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Say 16 with more intent. 16. Excellent. Let's take a sip with intent and swallow with intent. We're talking about saying every word with intent. We're going to read each sentence 2 times using more intent the second time, emphasizing those highlighted words. Guess what? When you're going to sleep tonight, this should be rattling around in your head with intent. Say every word with intent. More intent. Say every word with intent. Speak out. Focus on each word as you are saying it. Speak out more. Focus on each word as you are saying it. Speak out. It's not enunciating more or articulating more. Speak out again. It's not enunciating more or articulating more. Speak out. That only improves one thing. Speak out again. That only improves one thing. Speak out. Intent improves all aspects of your speech. Speak out more. Intent improves all aspects of your speech. So speech is so incredibly complicated, which is why as a speech therapist, I love it. And intent addresses all those things. So we got many parts of your body that have to work together perfectly in order to communicate clearly what you want to say. And when we're using intent, we're helping our body work together. All right, let's take a sip with intent. And swallow with intent. Conversation exercise. Answer the questions with intent. I love to see your answers as well. So hopefully you're on our website with the speech exercises. To the right, you'll see the chat box. So if it's asking you to put in your name, you can put in your first name and where you're from. I'd be Sarah from Texas. If you already see the chats and the images, you are good to go. So, typing in the chat box, of course, is optional, but we do enjoy seeing your chats and your participation. You can also wait till the end of the session and then share your thoughts. If you want to make sure that we see your question or things like that, please email intent@parkinsonvoiceproject.org. So that email is on the slide at the end of today's session. Conversation exercise. Answer the questions with intent. First question. All right, what does it mean to speak with intent? Love to see your answers. So type with intent. Speaking with intent can mean being deliberate, being focused, speaking with authority. Can mean we have many different words that we can use to describe intent. Next question, how do you remind yourself to speak with intent? Wonderful. So during your daily practice session, the people around you, asking them to prompt you. Do you set up little tests for yourself to see, am I speaking with intent, so that they hear me the first time? Next question, why do you need to practice speaking with intent. If you said because it's not automatic anymore, you are correct. So when you have Parkinson's, the automatic part of your brain doesn't have the dopamine that it needs to function properly. So you have to be intentional about everything. Let's go to Dr. Boone's words and take a sip with intent, mindfully, with focus. And swallow with intent. We're going to practice the muscles for our swallow, lifting up the back of our tongue, emphasizing G, NG, and Ks. Those sounds exercise that same muscle. Speak out. Gu, la, ga, ga, ga. More intent. Gu, la, ga, ga, ga. Ku, ka, mang, gu, ka. Ku, ka, mang, gu, ka. Gangla, gangla. Kukla, kukla. Wonderful. Hope your swallow feels stronger now. If you were focused on saying each sound with intent, each word with intent, then you got it. For the bonus reading, let's prepare by taking a sip with intent and a swallow with intent. For the bonus, we're going to read the passage 2 times, use more intent the second time. Emphasis on highlighted words. So the highlighted words, I do the last word a lot of the time because it's very easy to let that last word drop off the sentence. So, for example, if I was to do it wrong, I would say focus on one thing at a time. But instead, I've highlighted that word, so you're going to say it with intent, right? Let's begin. Focus on one thing at a time. If you multitask, your speech will be worse. Research shows that doing multiple things at once decreases attention and memory. Attention is focus or intent. So reading ahead is something that is multitasking that you might not realize it if you're one of those people that you're saying one line and you're reading the couple lines ahead of it. So focus on one thing at a time. Speak out. Focus on one thing at a time. If you multitask, your speech will be worse. Research shows that doing multiple things at once decreases attention and memory. Attention is focus or intent. And in the session notes, I have linked a research article that is from, if you're interested. If you will look at the top of your screen, you will see a banner. It says, if you live in the Dallas area, please join us for our open house. It's on Saturday, June 7th from 9 to 12. It is really important for you to come if you live in the area. It's really important for you to know more about who we are, what we do, see the building in person, and of course, it's so much fun to make that personal connection. I'm really looking forward to meeting you. So please RSVP either by clicking on that banner or giving us a call. See you soon.